So we're going to start out standing up today. So standing on your mat, bringing your feet a little wider than hip width apart, spreading your toes really wide, lifting them up. Ooh, I feel the cool air between my toes. Keeping those toes spread, pressing them down into the mat, feeling the arches lift. Shoulders rolling back and down. Feeling the feet grounded as the crown of the head reaches up towards the sky, towards the full moon, towards the full sun. Open your palms towards the world in front of you and feel this broaden through your heart space as well. And begin to deepen your breath. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes. And tune into the fullness that you feel in your life. From a place of gratitude, abundance of nourishment from relationships and activities, food, and natural beauty. And how the full moon invites us into this space where we see with a different kind of light. The moonlight illuminates the world in a different way than the sunlight does. These full circles. Two more breaths here. Bringing the hands to the hips, and we'll begin to circle the hips. We're going to play with a lot of circles today. The full moon shape. Just beginning to get the hips moving. And then going back the other way, reversing the direction. Wonderful. Coming back to center, letting your arms hang by your sides. We're going to draw some circles around the body with the arms here. You can let the opposite heel pick up from the direction you're turning. Creating a circle of love and light around yourself. Beautiful. And coming back to center. And we're going to draw some circles to the side. So we're going to squat down and then inhale, open the arms up. And coming back behind. Ooh, the shoulders are tight today. And moving, inhaling up, exhaling down. 2 more. Inhale, hold the breath in, extend the arms up. And exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Bringing the hands back to the hips. We're going to balance here for just a moment. So shifting the weight over into the left foot, picking the right up, and if you need to keep the toes on the floor, you can do that to work with balance. And if you're able to lift the leg all the way up into the air, that's great too. Let's circle the foot if it's up off the floor, and then go back in the other direction. Drawing circles. And then let's circle from the knee. So now we're drawing circles with the foot. And going back the other way. And then releasing this foot down, lifting left up and circling the foot here. Going back the other way. Getting into these joints, Vata season. We need to attend to the joints more. Let's circle the foot around, rotating the knee, going back the other way. And then releasing this foot down. Let's come back to some hip circles. And then going back the other way. And then reaching your arms up. Keep these hip circles going, and you'll find that your arms can go opposite of the hips. Drawing a circle in the sky. Let's go back the other way again. Now that we have the arms going. Ooh, like imagine the hands going through the clouds. Getting some side body stretches here. Awesome. And then we can take this into a circle, moving around. This is your next dance party move. Awesome. Make your way to the top of your mat and releasing your arms down. You can bring your blanket to the middle of your mat if you would like it to be there for support for your knees. And coming to the top of the mat, finding Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Palms towards the world in front of you. Feet grounded down. Inhale, roll the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. 2 more shoulder rolls. One more. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you, dropping the knee to the floor. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale to cactus arms. 2 breaths here. Opening through the heart and then releasing the arms down and then bringing them forward. And we're gonna kind of swim backwards. So rotating the arms in circles. And then reaching both arms up. And exhale, touch the mat. Shift the hips back on that right knee and lift the left toes up off the floor. Nice stretch through the back of the left leg. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. See if you can lengthen your spine a bit. Inhale, pulling forward. Place the hands down and curl the back toes under and step back to a down dog. So bending one knee deeply and then the other here. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose. Holding here for 2 breaths, pushing the ground away, puffing up the space between the shoulder blades. And then dropping the knees, the chest and the chin, elbows in, booty in the air, scooping forward. And let's bring the elbows underneath the shoulders for a Sphinx pose. So pressing the hands down into the floor, lengthening the neck. Press the pubic bone down to protect the low back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, back down to the heart. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, heart. Inhale, right. Exhale, heart. Inhale, left. Exhale, heart. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let the elbows come out to the sides and make a little pillow for your forehead. Resting here, bending your knees and let your feet drop side to side. And then releasing the legs back down. Going to roll over onto the left side. And you may want a strap here. We're going to hold on to the right foot with the right hand. And the left leg can be gently bent on the floor. We're going to do a little rotation through the hip here. So with your inhale, press your foot back into your hand, opening up through the front of the hip, the front of the body. And as you exhale, we're going to tuck in and round in, pull your belly back. And the knee comes forward. So inhale, opening up, exhale, tucking in. Feel this stretch through the hip. Do 2 more. And then we'll release the hold on the foot and extend the leg straight out in front and open the right arm back behind. And take a couple breaths here. And let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Awesome. We're going to bring the arm back over, bring the leg back in, coming back onto the belly, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press up to whatever version of a cobra feels good to you. Keep the arms in against the body. Curl the toes under and press back to a down dog. From here, we're going to do some circles from down dog. So we're going to round up, pulling forward, bend the knees and press back. We'll do a few of these. One more. Awesome. Come back to down dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. High or low lunge. So finding your balance here and lifting the arms up. 2 breaths. If your back knee is dropped, lift it. And we're going to keep the arms lifted, and we're going to step forward to the top of the mat and lift that left knee up. And then circling the foot again. And circle the hands in the air. Go back the other way with the foot, little balance challenge. It's fine to move towards a wall or hold on to a piece of furniture. Awesome. And then releasing down. Beautiful. We're going to do a little shaking here before we do the other side. Just shake out what can we let go of, release to the light of the full moon. Bring to the surface, let it go. Let those heels drop. All right, I lost an earring. All right, let's do the other side. And I'm gonna come to the other side of my mat so I can stay facing you all. So finding Tadasana pose, toes spread wide, pressing down, palms towards the world in front of you, spine lifted tall. Really feeling presence here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the left foot back, dropping the knee to the blanket. And inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, the cactus arms. Deep breaths here. And then releasing the arms down and bringing them forward. And we'll begin to swim backwards again, letting the upper back rotate. Big circles, full moon circles with the arms. And then reaching the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands to the mat. Inhale here. And exhale, shift the hips back, lifting the right toes up off the floor, lengthening through the spine and melting down towards the leg, and take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, pulling forward, placing the hands, curl the back toes under, and press back to a down dog. Walking out your dog. Then from here, we're going to pull forward to a plank. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Keep your heart reaching up towards the sky. So pulling back, pressing the ground away. And then dropping knees, chest, chin, booties in the air, elbows are in, scooping forward. And again, we'll come to Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath the shoulders, lengthening through the neck. So the shoulders are not up, we're not relaxing into the shoulders, we're really lengthening. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, back down to the heart. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, heart. Inhale, left. Exhale, heart. Inhale, right. Exhale, heart. One more time each side. And then coming back to center, lengthening again. Bring the elbows out to the sides. Make a little pillow for your forehead with your hands. Bend your knees and let your feet drop side to side. And then coming back to release the legs down, we're going to roll over. Let's scoot back a little bit and roll over onto the right side, clasping left foot in left hand. You can also use a strap or a scarf to lasso around the foot. We're going to do that extension and rounding with the hip. So pressing the foot back into the hand, lengthen, and then exhale, rounding in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Couple more. Let's do one more. And then releasing the hold on the foot and let the leg reach out in front of you and open the left arm back behind you. Coming into this twist. And let your body really sink into this shape. Notice where you might be holding. You can melt in the light of the full moon. And let's take 2 letting go breaths here. With your next Inhale, bring the arm back over, bring the leg in, coming back onto your belly. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows in. Inhale, pressing up to a cobra. And then from here, pressing back to a child's pose. You might even bend your elbows, let your hands come together at the base of the neck. And stretch through the triceps. And then releasing the hands, pulling forward to hands and knees. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow 2 more times with your breath. Curl the toes under, press back to a down dog. With your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. High or low lunge, find your balance. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Deep breaths here, expanding. And then if your back knee is dropped, lift it up. And we're going to come forward, balancing on that left leg, lifting the right leg up, and begin to circle the foot, stirring the pot. And we'll circle the hands in the air too. And going back the other way. And then releasing down. Beautiful. Pause for a moment. Tadasana pose. Feeling your groundedness. The pull of the tides within you for the full moon. Connection to nature. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your hips. We'll come back to some hip circles. And go back the other way. Lovely. And then we can move the blanket out of the way. And we'll come down onto the back on the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Might rock a little side to side here. And then reaching your arms up into the air. And we're going to shake. Flying bug pose. Let yourself roll a little side to side. Maybe make some noise. And then releasing down here. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bound angle and arms out to the sides, cactus arms. Take a few breaths here, just feeling this opening through the hips, through the heart. One more breath here. You're welcome to stay here if you'd like. Otherwise, you can stretch out for just a moment for a Shavasana before we come to full Shavasana. Hug the knees into your chest. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. Your happy baby pose, and you can rock a little side to side here if you'd like. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out now to final relaxation. Maybe a blanket under your head or your knees or covering you up. Letting the shoulders slide down the back, shoulder blades down the back. Opening palms up towards the sky. And begin to deepen your breath. And then releasing all effort, all attention. Just allow yourself to be. Nothing to do. awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Mary Oliver to wash over you. This is her poem called White Night. All night I float in the shallow ponds while the moon wanders, burning, bone white among the milky stems. Once I saw her hand reach to touch the muskrat's small, sleek head, and it was lovely. Oh, I don't want to argue anymore about all the things I thought I could not live without. Soon the muskrat will glide with another into their castle of weeds. Morning will rise from the east, tangled and brazen, and before that difficult and beautiful hurricane of light, I want to fly out across the mother of all waters. I want to lose myself on the black and silky currents, yawning, gathering the tall lilies of sleep. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse, and take a deep breath of gratitude. Send that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. I thank you for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.